Hey, good day. I hope you're doing okay. I'm your host, The Skeletor. And welcome to my channel. Here I plan to talk about and review various anime figures. So, Wonder Festival Summer 2022 occurred on the 24th of July, and there was so much displayed. I can't possibly talk about everything. So I decided to focus on displays at the AmiAmi Hobby Camp. I'll be talking about the figures I liked the most, the ones I had issues with, and the ones that were rather peculiar. Keep in mind that I'll be mentioning the figures tagged by AmiAmi English on Twitter with hashtag AmiAmi Hobby Camp and what has been highlighted on the Dengeki Hobby website. I will not be including the figures shown off at the Mega Hobby Expo, or too many of the figures that were already shown off before this event. So without further ado, let's get talking. So from looking at their Twitter page, it seems like they're a new Japanese company. Alright. Let's start things off with one of my most anticipated figures from this event. I mean, guys, look at her. She's freaking amazing. She is so hot. The original art is so good, and it looks like Gentleman replicated it to a T. She has a really great color scheme. I love the modern outfit that she's wearing. The oversized shoes, oversized jacket, oversized hair basically. I love the short skirt and the open top crop top. Nice. I love the sharp eyes she has and the sharp teeth. Ugh. Lovely stomach. And my favorite color is red, so I'm kind of biased. But that's not it. She has 3 forms. This is the first one. The second one is her with just the swimwear. And then the other one is with the important areas open up for everyone to see. And I just really appreciate the fact that it's more than 2 forms of the character. Like, it's a whole extra one. It's really good. Oh, I like everything about it. I like the 3 forms. I like the color scheme. I like the drip. And I am definitely pre-ordering her when she comes out. I really hope the company does her justice. Next up, we have an image of one of the figures that they plan to make, which is a drawing by an illustrator I'm quite familiar with. This guy makes a bunch of large-chested schoolgirl types of drawings. They're really good. This figure is probably going to be of the one girl in the photo who forgot to wear spats. Hell yeah. Yeah, I hope it turns out good. I hope it comes out really good, because this artist is great. I love his work. Next, we have a really lovely drawing of this is an original character, and I'm unfamiliar with the artist, but I think it's really nice, and I think it could come out as a really good figure. I just love the colors and the just general pose. It's really adorable. It looks like she's like a bunny princess or something with the bunny ears and the car in between her 2 melons. I think it's a really lovely piece, and I am probably going to follow them on Pixiv. Hopefully this turns out really good. Next, we have this girl from K-Pring. Hopefully I said that right. And I do really like the art. The art is really good. It's not anything too extravagant, but the color scheme is nice. The combination of the yellow and the pink and the black swimwear. Really appealing, really attractive. Girl's cute, very cute. And she's got nice teeth. Great smile on her. Definitely something I'm putting on the wish list. Apparently her name is Sayori. That rings a bell. Up next, it seems to be a similar theme to the previous drawing, but this one is illustrated by Bia, and her name is Yuna. I really like her, really attractive. Huge glasses on her. Yeah, she's got cool colors on her. Black, blue, and purple. This is a really lovely drawing, and I'd love to see it adapted into a one-set figure. Hopefully it turns out great. Now we're moving on to Otherwhere. First up on Otherwhere's list, we have this cute ballerina figure. I do quite like the wings on her. I do really enjoy the pose. It fits the ballerina theme. The wings on her back just help in signifying the elegance of the whole activity. Yeah, I really do like this. It's pretty good. I'd say those are 2 features that I really enjoy about this figure. No other 2 features that would really get me invested in this figure. I just noticed that she has long ears. I guess she's an elf or something. Yeah, really cool concept, and I can't wait to see it painted. I do remember seeing this girl in the original image. I saw the original image because the other girl that is in this pair is currently up for pre-order right now. It looks okay. although it looks like she has had a few adjustments done that I am not particularly fond of. For one, her legs look much thinner than her 2D drawing counterpart. Not enough thickness, man. Not enough thickness. I don't know. I need more. I need more. And they increased the size of her eyes, so now she looks much younger than she does in the illustration. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this. I'm probably not going to get the other girl, but I was really considering it. But after seeing this prototype, I don't even know if I want to get the pair. She got the two kinds though, so I can't complain. I mean, the first one we have is of these two girls. I do not know the source material, but I do quite like their look. I really do like the dresses. And I do like the bases. Just two girls standing opposite each other in very composed and confident poses. I quite like it. I like the hair detail on the left one. Not much to say. I'd say it's a really decent prototype. Can't see it colored and painted. We have Raisin Stout or Riza from the Atelier Riza series. Man, she's so hot. She just has a really cool design, and I really love the art style of the game in general. This drawing, if they do make a figure of it, it has the potential to be very vibrant, very full of life, with the portal door and just everything coming out of it, with Riza in the center with a happy expression as usual, and those plump chicken thighs. Yeah, I hope this comes out really good. I would not be picking this up because I plan to only get one figure of a specific character from a series, and I have my eyes set on the Alter Riza. I just really like it. I love the pose, and I love the whole composition of everything. I hope it comes out eventually. It could take years, man. I don't know. Next we have Formidable from Azia Lane in one of her skins, and it looks really good. Yeah, I really do like that skin. I prefer to get the character in her original outfit though, and I have not secured a pre-order. The only place that she's still available is on Solaris Japan for me, and I have to pay up front, and it's an additional 100 quid, and with that additional 100 quid I'm going to have to pay customs duty, and I'm going to have to pay for delivery. Yeah, that's not happening. So as a result of that, I'm just going to sit here and wait until a slot opens on AmiAmi for her. Any day now. I was quite interested in the game when it came out. I still haven't played it though. I will get to it one day. I might have to start the series from the beginning just because I like doing that. But yeah, I'm happy for those who are happy for this figure. She has a great character design, and I hope it comes out nice. We have the Sword Maiden from Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer. That's a good series, with nothing bad happening in it whatsoever, especially in the first episode. I mean, don't look at me, guys. Look at Crunchyroll. They gave it a PG. Like, it's family friendly. Sword Maiden. She's hella fit. Yeah, really interesting character. Cool backstory too, and I'm not talking about her butt. Looking at this prototype, it does look pretty good. I'd say relatively simplistic looking. I guess it doesn't look as intricately detailed as some other figures today, but I do quite appreciate the piece. She seems to be in a kind of embarrassed pose. Interesting choices. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good overall. And I say if you are a fan of Goblin Slayer, especially this woman, I mean, who wouldn't be? Look at her. She's got a great body. Yeah, go for it. AniGift seems to be doing a collaboration with Destiny Child. Man, Destiny Child. Man, when was the last time I played that game? It was years ago. I really gelled with the 2D sprite animations. They were really good, very vibrant stuff. Really cool at the time. The gameplay itself, I wasn't a fan, so I dropped it in the span of like 2 days. But anyways, this dominatrix looking lady with the police hat and the cuffs is very attractive. I like the costume. I like the leggings. And she has a very sadistic facial expression. I am scaroused. Anyways, I hope it comes out great, and I would consider it, since I played the game before. Maybe I should go back to it. Moving on to Bebox now, and we have this figure of a girl in, I think it's a martini glass? I'm not too sure, I don't drink. Oh, I think it's a VTuber. Yeah, I think it's a VTuber. Oh, okay, that's interesting, But regardless, let me just talk about it. There are a bunch of figures that are like this with random anime characters in wine glasses or drink glasses. And it's quite an interesting aesthetic. And this one is really cool. I really like the hair being drooping all the way down to the ground and circling around. It just adds more of the like mismanaged, mishandled look, and it just is very appealing. Yeah, and the girl herself is really cute. I do think this is a VTuber, but I'm not too sure. I don't watch VTubers personally, though I have seen a bunch of clips online and I do get the appeal. Yeah, I really do like this. Would I pick it up? Maybe. Maybe I'll get a set of anime girls in glass cups. We have this girl from Girls Frontline. Looks to be a maid holding a freaking sniper. But yeah, let's just talk about the design. I do really like the prototype. Nice folds on the maid's apron. Yeah, and just the dress in general. Very good folds. Modeler did a great job. The hair is cute. The sniper is really well detailed, and in addition to just the girl herself, they added a little tray for the snacks that I guess she's serving to whoever she's meant to be serving. Man, what a crazy game, man. Japan never ceases to amaze me. I do really like this concept, and yeah, honestly, it's figures like this that gets me to try out the products. But man, I already play so many gacha games, and one more won't hurt me. Next up we have Noshiro from Azure Lane, a game that I am familiar with, although I'm not too familiar with her. But yeah, let's just talk about the figure. I think it's really well detailed, and it's painted. This painted prototype looks really good. It looks astounding. I do love the detail of the ships hanging on the figure itself. I do really like how this figure looks with the blade. I believe it's a katana. I'm not too familiar with Japanese weapons like that to tell the difference. I should probably do research, but I do like the look of the blade. The oni horns, they capture the effect of the air blowing on her really well in this figure, with the flow of the hair and the sailor uniform that she's wearing. And speaking of the outfit, it does look really good. I like the extra markings that are on the sailor uniform itself. Yeah, overall I think this is a solid piece. I think it's a top-notch prototype, and I am strongly considering getting it. I mean, I prefer to get mommies from Azure Lane, but this might be an exception. And I mean, to be fair, I also was considering getting Ying Sui and Chao Ho, so I'm just a hypocrite. This is an adorable figure. It looks like a clumsy ninja trying to get her clothes back on properly. It's really adorable. I love the facial expression, the blushing. She has the ahoge as well, just to emphasize the airheadedness. Yeah, this is really adorable. And apparently it's a 1/3.5 scale figure. What in the world is that measurement? How do these people even measure these stuff? What's the 1/3.5? Why not just say it's a 1/4? Just maybe a really large 1/4. I don't know how scaling works. I mean, regardless, huge figure. I think she's from an IP too. I don't think I'll be picking her up. I might though. It's really adorable. Another one from Alice Glint, and this just seems to be, well, I mean, just from the looks of it, a shrine maiden, and I really do like the elegance that is presented here. Not as clumsy as the other one. Also, a size that makes sense, 1/7 scale. Yeah, I do love those types of umbrellas. They've made it really well here. The figure has been crafted really well and shows the pure elegance emanating from this woman. Yeah, I like it a lot. Will I be getting it? Nah, I don't know. I doubt it. It's from an IP I don't know about. And is it that beautiful for me to like consider getting it? It's really good, but yeah, not something I pick up. But those who are familiar with the series, I would say definitely pick this up. It looks really nice. Next on the list we have this mommy right here, and oh, look at this. This design is so good. It looks like a wedding dress. This, I think, wedding dress design is so pretty. It's such a lovely design, and she's got a weapon on her. She's holding a weapon with a really interesting expression. I have to say, I saw the source material, which is just an image, on the website, and I don't think they captured the face very well on the figure compared to how it was drawn in the illustration. I think it might be the eyes being a bit too close, or just the mouth being, I don't know, I'm not sure. I need to look at it again. Maybe I'll add it in post, but something about it just seems off, the figure itself. But besides the face, I do think everything else has been modeled really nicely. I do like the idea of this lady getting married, just holding a weapon in this weird fantasy world, just doing cool stuff. And she's hot, yeah, can't forget that. Moving on, we have this figure, and I saw the illustration of this and I thought it was really cool. This girl basically is like a murderer of some sorts. She has blood pouches on her dress, and she's holding a cane with a skull at the top. It's a really interesting concept, and she's using a napkin to wipe away, I believe it's blood. It's all been portrayed here, but I don't know, I'm not completely convinced by how it looks. I think for me the deciding factor will be after it's painted, because the sculpt is not too bad. I think it's decently done, but yeah, I think I'll have to see it painted before I can really make a verdict on it. So far I'd say it's okay. Similar to the other figure before, which had a few issues, I do have some slight issues with this one, but then it might all be resolved when the paintwork comes in, so we'll just have to wait and see. I would say it's quite lovely. Oh god. Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent figure. It's a very simple figure of a girl with a crop top with long sleeves and baggy trousers with a guitar strapped around the shoulder. I do quite like the idea. I mean, it's really basic. It's a really basic idea. Nothing too complicated. It's just, you know, it might be her melons and her midriff. Yeah, screw it. Oh, and the guitar. I do like having accessories on figures. I think it just adds something to the figure itself. The addition of the guitar just gives her this kind of vibe that's really different and interesting. Yeah, it makes her cooler. I like it, and I'd like to see the painted prototype, and if it comes out as well as I hope it would, I might consider a pre-order. There is an obvious seam line underneath her arm though, which is kind of annoying, but not too much of a big deal. But yeah, let's keep going. That seems to be it for the prototype, so let's go on with the announcements. First one we have is this schoolgirl with a mask on, showing her whole leg straight up the thighs and up to the golly gee. Woohoo! This could be a very promising figure. I look forward to seeing it. Oh, and I believe that she will be able to take the mask off, so that's a really nice addition. Her herself is really cute. Nice package she's got there. I'm talking about the iPhone, obviously. Yeah, I would like to see the prototype for this. Next announcement is this. Sorry, what was I saying again? This lady in a interesting outfit. It's kind of, she has the bunny ears on, but then the costume itself isn't really a bunny outfit. Well, actually, I guess it could kind of count as a bunny outfit. Just very much looking like a swimsuit. Anyways, freaking gorgeous lady. Freaking gorgeous. She has the fur on her as well. She's really, really attractive. Really love the idea of it, and I would very much pre-order this when it comes out. Well, hopefully the prototype is good. They could always ruin it. And that's all I'm covering for today. Stay tuned for the second part of this, which will be the final part. I don't have an outro yet, so I'm just...